Hello there, this is Mark. I wanted to talk to you today about a goal that I just reached. This is early August. Back in February 1st, I made a decision that I was going to take a challenge and do what's called a 90-day challenge to post some videos. And in addition to that, I also decided to do a physical challenge too. Prior to that, for a couple of years, I had been going to school again. I finished Bible college, and then I also went to a business school, and I was preparing to graduate in May, and I knew that summertime would be a great time to have a great adventure. So I decided back in February that I would set this goal to do something pretty extreme physically for myself. I'm a mountain biker, a hiker, and a hunter, so I like getting in the mountains, I like climbing peaks, but I had never ridden my mountain bike up to the top of a tall peak and then ridden down. So I set a goal back in February to climb the highest peak in Colorado and then ride my mountain bike down. Mount Elbert, 14,440 feet or something like that. Now back in February 1st, you gotta understand, I'm in Colorado. It's been snowing all winter. I hadn't done anything. Been sitting on my butt for about 4 or 5 months. So I set that goal, and the reason why I'm talking about this video is because I want you to think about when you set a goal for business excellence, personal excellence, relationship, physical, you're gonna come across challenges, right? And I knew I'd come across challenges. Well, the first challenge was I was out of shape. So how do I get in shape so that I can do something that's extreme like that goal? So I started working out, but you have to understand I hadn't done anything for like 6 months, at least. So here's what I did. I started walking. Then I started walking with a backpack and carrying some weight. And then I started doing push-ups. Then I started riding my mountain bike every day, every other day, pushing it, gradually getting stronger and stronger and stronger, because I wanted to reach my goal that by August, I would be able to climb this peak and ride my mountain bike down. Now, the reason why I'm telling you a story, because I want you to think about your life. When you go to set a goal in your business, you're going to come across challenges. Like, I've never done this before. I'm way out of shape. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know where to get started. Back in February 1st, I hadn't done push-ups in probably 5 years at least. So you want to know how I started? I did 1 push-up.
Wow!
February 2nd, I did 2 push-ups.
Whoa!
I had some real soreness from an old injury and I couldn't do much. So I just did that. But by the end of this first week, I did 3 push-ups. Rock star, right? Keep going. Just like in business, I'm learning new skills. I'm trying to grow. So anyway, by the end of February, I was able to do 10 push-ups. And then by the end of March, I was able to start doing 5 push-ups a day. And then pretty soon, by the end of March, I was able to do 10 push-ups a day. I overcame the stiffness, overcame different challenges, started feeling a little bit better. I was able to go walk 3 miles a day with a 30-pound backpack on. 3 miles a day with a 30-pound backpack on, and do 10 push-ups a day in 2 months. What's my point? Training is like entrepreneurial, starting a business. You have to go through the pain of wondering, what am I doing? How is this working? So fast forward, July, first week of July, I've set my goal. It's going to be July 30th. I'm going to climb Mount Elbert, highest peak in Colorado, and I'm going to mountain bike down. 3 weeks come before I'm ready to go. My friend who I've been riding with decided to go with me because he's 15 years younger than me, and he's an excellent mountain biker, and he goes, well, if you're going to go, I want to go. And then my son said he wanted to go. My son's 22, and he never works out. He doesn't need to. He's a rock star. He can just go out and hike 10 miles, no big deal. But he said he wants to go. And I said, well, I'll teach you how to go do mountain biking. So he rides with me like once every 3 weeks. But about 3 weeks before, I had a crash. I hit a fence post going about 15 miles an hour. Coming around a corner, done this path many times, just like you've done some things in business many times. You're running a Facebook ad, you're running this, and all of a sudden something happens that just jumps out of nowhere, and this fence post just jumped out, grabbed my handlebars, turned my handles, and I went flying over the top of the fence, landed right on my left shoulder. Don't know what I did, but I just said, I'm fine. Ow. But I'm going to be climbing Mount Elbert in 3 weeks. Should I quit? How do you carry your bike up a mountain like that? You have to put it over the top. You have to put your bike on your shoulders. It's a 30-pound bike, and where's it going to sit? Right on your shoulders, right where I injured myself. I also kind of sprained my wrist that way when I went flying over the fence. So stuff happens in business too. But by this time, I'd already been in for a few months. I decided to keep going. So I pushed through the pain. Ibuprofen helps. And I'm riding with my friends. So anyway, July 30th comes and we go attack the mountain. This is 14,440 feet. We started at 9,000 feet elevation. So we climbed, I think it was 4,200 feet elevation in 6.5 miles. It's like straight uphill, and we had to carry our bikes the last 2,000 vertical feet. It was an awesome ride. We're going to have some videos coming out that'll show some clips, and I'm going to actually put a YouTube together that will show the whole journey of all things. We only had a few small crashes, a few times where it was really tough, but I wanted to make this analogy to where you are in your business right now and with Entre. You're building something, you're setting a goal. Maybe you've had a setback. Maybe you've even had a crash and it hurts really bad, but you got to keep going. What do you gain out of it? It was a really good feeling up on the peak. I'll show you a little clip from a video up on top of Mount Elbert. It was awesome. It was so beautiful. And we passed like 20 different hikers on the way up there, and they said, "What are you guys doing? Why are you carrying your bikes up this 30% grade?" And we said, "For the ride down." Isn't that kind of what you're doing when you're building your business? Why are you spending all this time and all this money trying to build this Facebook ads and email campaigns and all this stuff? You don't even know what you're doing, and it hurts and it's hard. And we go to our coaches and say, "I don't know what I'm doing," because you want the ride at the end of the financial freedom that you're going to get. So, man, it's awesome. I wanted to share this with you, and I'll share a little clip. And then we're going to put out a YouTube video. And I got a lot of other teachings about pursuing physical excellence. What does that mean? And just like pursuing financial excellence or relationships, you got to push through some of these things, and it's going to hurt. But we need each other to support each other. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Man, I got so many different teaching analogies I could get out of this trip to Mount Elbert. But I'm going to stop for now because I'm already like 7 minutes into it. So I'll show you a little clip and stay tuned for the next one. We'll see you later. 4,100 feet elevation gain. But look at this view. Pretty awesome. So what's my point? My point is training, pursuing physical excellence. I've been working hard, guys. I've been working hard at training, and I'm very thankful because I didn't puke. Oh, sorry, did I say that? I shouldn't have said that. I didn't throw up. I didn't get dizzy. I just was breathing hard, and it was sweating hard. But, I made it, and I'm very grateful. So that's it. We'll talk later.